So people are always asking me, okay, what is fuel to fire me, Dory? And is it for me? So let's start off. I decided to film this to give you some more insight, all the way down to how we operate. So the reason why I started Fuel the Fire is because I've been an entrepreneur for over 25 years and I've worked with a gazillion other entrepreneurs. And one thing that I hear quite often is, where we feel stuck, right? So we have a business and we're super excited about what we're doing, but then we get to a point where like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I should do this or this, and we get scared and we're afraid to make a mistake, or we feel unsupported, like we're operating all by ourselves on an island. And it's scary and often it's lonely and it can really kind of be debilitating sometimes. And so I wanted to create an organization where women entrepreneurs can come together and be real, feel supported, get the advice that they need so that they can move through challenges far quicker. So basically, what Fuel the Fire is it's an affordable mastermind group where you get supported and we do it in a different way. So let me tell you about how we do this. I help teach you what we have in Field of Fire, which is the Summit Goal Mapping Framework. This acts as your roadmap for getting you to your big goals. So we start off each quarter, we do a series of 3 master classes where we help you really refine what your big goals are and then how you're going to get there. I show you how to chunk them down, how to measure them, and then throughout the entire quarter, we are constantly revisiting them at 6 weeks. We evaluate how you're doing, we see what needs to change at the end of the quarter, then we start planning for the next quarter. Then that brings me to the other part of what we do, our accountability pods. These are critical and they are set up in a way to give you the most bang for your buck. So, how our accountability pods work is you are paired with other entrepreneurs who are about the same level as you or higher, and there's 5 to 7 women in each of these groups that are led by a trained accountability facilitator who follows our methodology. And the methodology that we use designed to keep you focused on what you promised you were going to do during that quarter to get you closer to the big fat goals that you have for the year and for the next 3 years, and do it in a way that makes it more fun, so that if you have an idea and you want to get some feedback, that's what your group's there for. They're there to support you. One thing that's really different about our group is we keep it very positive. Not saying that you can't come in and say, gosh, I had a tough week. That happens. That's what we're there for. However, we really put an emphasis on making this fun, engaging, supportive, and positive. So that's kind of how the groups work. They meet once a week, 60 minutes, and dive in. Everyone gets a certain amount of time. So no one is monopolizing the time, but everyone gets heard and they have time for feedback. And then we also have coaching. We have expert coaching. I have owned businesses for over 25 years. And then I also bring in experts every quarter based on what I'm seeing my members need. So it might be about marketing, about automation, about organization, about PR, just whatever I see that my members are asking about or that I think will be really beneficial. And then who is this group for? So we have 2 tiers. We have Sparked level, which is for entrepreneurs who've already started a business. So, not for people who are thinking about it, for those who've already started a business and are making under $1 million. They are in the Sparked group, and that's $199 a month. That's it. And then we have our Ignited group. Those are for the people who are making $1 million and higher, or have owned businesses in the past and just want the accountability part of it, or for those who are extremely skilled. They go in that group, and that is right now only $299 a month. But basically, that is what Fuel the Fire is all about. We have our systems, we have our support, and we meet on a regular basis to help you accelerate and think bigger and make it all become your reality.